Hello and welcome back. This is Damien, and we're on Nathaniel. I want to show you around real quick, but it's a little foggy. Let's clear that out. Give me one of those. And I think it's in miscellaneous. Yeah, right there. There we go. First time I've ever used one. I like it. Okay, so I was able to get some work done around here. I installed this decontamination arch. I have not really decorated the house up yet, but I was able to get a roof over it. And if we come back here, it's a little tight, but you can get up here. And then the rounded little hallway, I guess you would call it, tunnel, whatever, going from one house to the other. I really like that. And of course, my phone's going to go off. But I really like that, and it looks really cool. And then over here, we're having problems. Okay, so we're going to see if we can fix this. I had to fix this in my other game. Yeah, because the roof came back. I have added some different mods and stuff. I still cannot get Place Anywhere to work. It requires the Fallout 4 script extender, which I have, but it's just not working. Let's see if we can fix this, because that's really going to get on my nerves. And what the hell is that? Oh, I know what all that is. Okay, I can show you that as soon as we can get up there. Let's go out and let's hope we don't crash. And let me find its Sanctuary Roof Be Gone. Right here. So we're going to X and go all the way to the bottom. Okay. And there we go. Back and back. And yes. And like I said, we cross our fingers it doesn't crash. And that it doesn't leave him stuck in one spot, because if we do that, I have to Alt F4 and then reload, and it's just a bunch of stuff. But hopefully, if you're watching this and you've had problems like that, always check your load order. Your load order is just very important. Now, which one? Nathaniel. All right, let's hope it doesn't freeze him. Yeah, we're going to have to find all the Total Hack magazines. For this character, it's going to be pretty cool, I think. I'll have to look them up, because, I've never, ever found all the Total Hacks. I've only found, I think I've only found two. One was a turret control, and one was, maybe a robot. The one in the cemetery that's down by the tree. I can't remember which one it is, but I found that one, and I found one for turrets. And he can move. Yay. And let's see if we got it. Yes. Okay, so coming upstairs here. Again, I have not furnished anything. This was actually the only flooring I could get to work alongside this. Now, once I got the stairs in, they worked just fine in this one area here, but the rest of it had to be this stuff, and they are the too thick flooring. So let's show you out here. I just got a little bit up here to kind of maybe stop people from falling off, although it probably won't. But anyway, And then up on top, I moved our beacon up here for higher ground. I got a little bit of fencing here. And then I've got the guard stations up where I will assign people eventually. And then I've got these barriers. It's another mod that I have. Somebody asked me about my mods, and I'll probably do a video on my current mods because I've added and tested quite a few. And we'll have to see. But yeah, so I've got this up here. And like I said, I've got that one over there. I'm still, it is what it is. I like the fact that I actually have a roof over there and stuff, so I'm not going to complain about it. It doesn't look perfect, but actually I'm happy with that. Because this is a post-apocalyptic area, so this is what I've gotten done. Roofs over both the buildings. Now you can see it doesn't match perfectly because either it's this house that is at a little slant or it's that house, and I'm not sure because because we know the roofs are straight on both houses because that's how we laid them out here, and they're straight, and it's all straight here. However, there is a slant somewhere that makes these not line up, pretty well. So what I did is I went off this house and I ran that hallway over, and then just kind of made it work over there. But it is what it is. I like it. I've got to decorate all the houses and stuff. But so far, we're pretty good. What do you want? Nothing? Okay. I have 2 more of those. I need to make some more of those. I have not, set up the workstations and everything yet. I just got this going. Now, there's one thing that I do want to build, and we need to make sure that I have enough for it because I'm going to have to do 2 more generators. But this is the recycler, and I want to build, the next one I want to build is the armor manufacturing one. I want to see if I can make some metal armor. Hopefully. Let me check we may have gotten some new people. I installed this. This helps. Let's look at we have 3 farmers and 2 scavengers, so I'm happy with that at the moment. Wait till you get a load of this place. But honestly, we're not going to compete with Diamond City. I just want to have a nice little town. Now, with some of the new mods that I've added, some things came back like these. Because one of the mods actually lets you scrap these vines, these things here, which the other mod already did that, but it does some other stuff around here too as far as scrapping and building and things like that. I think that's pretty much all I've done here in Sanctuary, which is, that's actually plenty. Having a roof over your head so you don't get rained on all the time is pretty cool, and I absolutely love this. I've never actually tried to do a covered walkway, and I do like the way that it turned out. Okay, I don't think we're going to build the armor, although we probably should if we have give me my concrete. How'd you wind up out here? If we have the materials, I probably should, because we're still in leather armor. We're still in leather armor, and I don't like it. Let me go put this concrete up. All the junk that was in the workshop, just the junk, I have it all broken down into its components now. It took about 30 minutes, honestly. But yeah, everything was broken down into its components, except for this. It will not break this down. It's supposed to be glass and copper, but the machine won't break it down. As a matter of fact, it won't even come out of the hopper. And I tried to take it out of the hopper and put it in the machine, and the machine still wouldn't do it. So I don't know. Maybe because it's part of a mod or something could have to do with it. I don't know. But I kept all my pre-war money. And of course my scalpels and stuff to make the doctor's bags. But everything else, it's all just components. And I love it. All right, so let's see. Now I would want to build it on a place like that, but I don't want to go all the way up front. I want to put like a guard area, and I want to put some towers up. I'll build some towers at the bridge, and I also want to build 2 towers down here. Because this is actually one of the areas that we will get raided from down here. Yeah, I got a lot of scrapping to do still. And then behind this blue house is another area where we get attacked from, and I want to put some towers there. And then off those towers is where I want to start building the wall around the whole place. So those are the plans that I have for it. We'll see if we can make it work. I don't know yet. So in light of what I just said, maybe we could come over here and build the armor. Yeah, I don't really want to go over there and do it because those trees right there is where you'll get raided from. They'll spawn in there. So let's see what we can actually do here. Like I said, we got a lot of scrapping still to do here, but we'll do what we can. Or I could just build it on the road over here for now until I can move the stuff around. Okay, so let's get that. That's still fertilizer. All right, so this is a straight stretch. So let's go into... Okay, right there. First thing we're going to do is we're going to need to set up a hopper. Right there, and let's go do a conveyor belt. Coming. Now is that, yes, that should be fine because it'll drop out of here and hit the conveyor belt. And let's run a line up there. All right. That's all I can build there. I'm out of gears. So we may not be able to do all of this. That's the builder, recycler, armor forge right here. Okay. That's going to build our armor. Okay, and then we don't have enough to build any more of those. But honestly, we just need something at the end of it. Because I would usually have to find... There's a food processor distillery. Yeah, all of it needs gears. Auto loom, weapon forge, Vault-Tec auto loom, robot disassembler, breaks down destroyed robots when powered. Interesting. Now that is the one that pulls from like the workshop inventory. There's a lot of them added with the mod that I have on here, so now we do have one of those saved up. All right. Now we would need 3, 4, 5, 17. We need 17 power. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to build a generator though. Yeah. Yeah, we need gears. So we're going to leave that where it is for now, and we'll go get more stuff. No, leave it there. Okay, and we'll go get, we'll find some gears and stuff, and then we'll be able to do that. So, the best place for gears is Corvega. And to be quite honest, I don't know if I want to even mess with Corvega, but, this does the most damage of what I have. I could put a short scope, or I could put a combat scope. Let's see. Let's see if a combat scope will work with this. Yes, yes, it will. I had to get a mod and I had to check it because either it was the laser rifles or the Institute rifles that would not work with the see-through scopes. So I had to get an extra mod, and now they work with the see-through scopes. So I'm good with that. That's good. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's get a little bit of water. Thank you. No, I want you to keep working. Thanks. I need stuff. And believe it or not, I wasn't going to do building stuff in Sanctuary the whole time. But we do need gears. The closest place for gears is Corvega. I was getting a drink there, sorry. Coat the throat. Let me think for a minute. Okay, the ones on the outside, I can get the drop on most of them. The ones on the inside, when you get to that big room where the minigun is, well, not the minigun, the turret, in the center there, up top, you get rushed by 6 or 8 people. That's going to be... Oof, that's going to be tough. In leather armor, too. I just don't know, man. Maybe we'll see if we can just go buy some gears. But we have 4 level ups, so let's see. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right quick, like. All right. Okay. Now, because we need protection and we need to be dealing damage. That's level 14. I could do that to give me more carry weight. Oh, and I was going to check to make sure I have salvage beacons. I have to remember that. Rad resist will be okay. We've got science, chemist. I can't wait to get another one of these. we could go ahead and update our hack and lockpick. I would like to just put all 3 points in at the same time here. Honestly, though, let's go ahead and put a point there. We could do another point there actually right now, but all right, we got pistols and riflemen, which is what we're doing. And I did think about sneak, but follow along with me for a minute. Late game, or actually it's closer to mid game, the Pridwin's going to show up. Once the Pridwin shows up, I will have I'll have access to power armor training, and I'll start using power armor. And I don't care what the game says you can do. I know people sneak all the time in power armor, and I mean, that's good. And I know that you can sneak in power armor. But just imagine this, if you will. You're in a big suit of metal. You're going to make some noise. You know, no matter how sneaky you are, you're going to make some noise. So I decided, just thinking along those lines, that I'm not going to get sneak. Because once he gets to the point that he has power armor, it's pretty much just going to be, straight up battle, pretty much. I will probably sneak a little bit. Probably not going to be that good at it. And I'm not going to jump off in the middle of stuff like Leroy Jenkins. Thanks, Grizzly, for mentioning him. But I'm not going to be doing some Leroy Jenkins stuff. However, once I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel with the big power armor, it's going to be harder to avoid battle like that. We're gonna definitely be into some fights. So that's just one of my reasonings for skipping over on sneak. My last build was a commando build. I don't want to have a commando build with this guy right now. Because we're going to be doing heavy gunner. I'm going to want to have science maxed out and gun nut maxed out and all that, so I can get, the completely maxed out and modded up rocket launcher. I would like to have a Gatling laser. And for his rifleman, with the scope and stuff, I want to have a plasma rifle or a Gauss rifle, one or the other. But that's what I want. I want to be able to sling rockets, hose people down with a lot of covering fire from a Gatling laser, and if I'm coming up on a different situation, bring out the plasma sniper or the Gauss rifle. The last minute is the perfect Gauss rifle, and I want to have something like that maybe. As far as that goes, that's what I'm thinking as far as leveling up and sneaking and stuff like that. Now that's level 20. I can do Fortune Finder, and I can do Scrounger right now. That's level 23. We have companions. This guy's going to have companions with him, so let's go ahead and just do I need anything else? I could eventually get Idiot Savant to help level, which will require 3 more points in luck, and then the points to go into Idiot Savant, which would be 3. So that would be at least 6 more points invested, plus these 2. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to do these 2 for now, and we'll get some more points in luck to get down to Idiot Savant eventually. Okay. And let's save that. We've been here so long, dog meat was chilling. What time is it? Do we have time to get to Drumlin Diner? Yes, it's 12 o'clock. going through, we're still going to try to avoid Concord. I am thinking about going ahead and rescuing them, facing off against the Deathclaw without power armor. I may put the fusion core in it and get in the power armor to complete those, but I'm not going to move it. And then again, I just may totally avoid that part of the quest. Uh-oh. That is a new raider. Where is he at? He's in that house. That's where he's at. It's called a Hellraiser. Give me all of it. Yeah. What's the name of that? I'm trying to remember the name of that mod. Something Raider. I'll, when we do the video on what mods I'm running for this playthrough, we'll see it. Just know that it adds a bunch of different types of raiders into the mix. Now you combine that with NPC's Travel and some of the other mods, this is going to get really interesting. I picked a hell of a let's play to do a permadeath on while I'm still testing mods. Yes, I did. I'm not the brightest cookie in the fucking pan. That didn't make sense even to me, but hey. And there's a random encounter. A synth that wants to know how to get to Bunker Hill.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
No.
Sorry, I don't.
It's all right. I'm sure I can.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Sometimes I wish that I did know where Bunker Hill was when I meet up with them. All right. I know you don't have gears. Carla just left. I'm not sure if she's reset yet. Yes, we're trading. Yes, she is actually good. There's my dog. He's going to want out. I can almost guarantee it. But we'll give him a minute and we'll see if we can find some gears. Okay. There's a gear there. Gears there. Gears there. All right. And that was the cat. Oh, these animals, man. Gear. And gears. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 gears. Honestly, I'll just take the hit. All right. So that is 15 gears.
Hi.
Sometimes I wish I'd have just took her out, but we need her.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. The gear search continues. Now, I know there's some that have shipments of gears, but we just don't have that kind of money right now. Yeah, I don't think any of that. Yeah. I was going through a little quick, and I'm going to get that. Come on. You don't have shipments of gears. So not quite as many, maybe, I don't think, but still. I'm going to sell you 150. Actually, let's go up to 200. There we go. I didn't make all my money back, but I made some of it back, and we can get 10 millimeter fairly easily. Okay, so we have gears. He's still standing here. Okay. You're not going to find Bunker Hill standing here, bud. Okay. It's going to be a lot of running. Action points actually last a pretty long time. I do want to get legendary affixes on my armor and stuff when I get it to help increase action points quicker. All right, so let's put all of this in here and flip the switch because I did get it to work like that. Now I can turn it on and off. Codsworth, please get out of the way. Why do you always have to jump right in front of me? Get over there. What is that? Is that glass or crystal? Crystal, okay. Screws, springs. I'm gonna love this, man. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this. Yes, indeed. I like it. Even after the game's been out for so long, there's still stuff I haven't done. So that's why I really like this. That looks like all of it. We'll make sure, I'll turn that off. We'll make sure everything came out of the hopper this time. Yes. And everything's out of there. And get out of the way, robot. Okay, gears. We got 24 gears. Not bad. Not bad at all. And let's put all the junk up. Okay, now, we got the hopper, the conveyors coming out. That, and I want that produces 5. I think we said we needed. Oh, I have no nuclear material for those. Okay. I think we said it needed 18. And then we're going to have to put where's the one that is a storage? Is it in here? Oh, it's in here. Okay. We don't want the sorter yet. Conveyor storage. That's what we want. All right. So we're going to put that there. And now let's double check again. We need 3, 4, 5, 17, 18. We need 18, so that's 4 generators at least. All right. Okay, now, excuse me, let's hook all of these together. Hello? Can you please hook up? Okay. Okay. And these don't have one, so that's fine. And this one wants to hook all the way up to that one, but it doesn't want to hook up here. This is so weird. They all have to be in sequence for this to work. All right, so where was the switch power pylon. Here we go. All right, so let's go right there. There we go. And let's hope that works. All right, everything's got power. Everything's got power. All right, now okay, good. Very good. All right, so let's go back in here and get rid of the dog and the robot. And I need a computer terminal. Where are the computer terminals now? No, that's lights. There we go. Oh, we need more power. Oh, great. Okay, more power. That means we should have 4. Hello? Oh, it doesn't have power because it's turned off. I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm a dumbass. I know. All right, turn it on. Now we're good. Armor Forge control. We want metal armor. All right, so we need steel, leather, and adhesive. Steel, leather, and adhesive. Okay. Adhesive. Oh, we're gonna need more leather. All right. Let's see what we have in the workshop over here. Okay. We're gonna have to go hunting. Unless we can buy some more. And I'm really trying to save some of the stuff to break down. Yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll see if we can go to the merchant and get some leather, and then we'll just go hunting rad stags and mole rats and anything else we can to get some more leather. I'm not going to do that on camera with you guys. That would drive you guys crazy, running back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We've at least got it built, and now we can figure it out. And like I said, it's not going to... Wait a minute. I got to turn it off because it's distributing stuff out. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go get leather. We're going to find it. Oh, hello, food. And we'll just get as much leather as we can and then try to make some of this metal armor. But I appreciate you guys running with me on this one. A lot of this is all new to me. I've never done this stuff before. For the most part, other mods that I had basically took these out of the game. They were nowhere in my build format. You couldn't find them in there anywhere. But anyway, we'll get this stuff done, and I'll come back in probably when I have the armor made and we're ready to go do something. I know there wasn't a lot of action. Matter of fact, there wasn't any action. But just hang in there. We'll have some more action coming up. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.